Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2020. We are using a new deck to me, the Wheel of the Year Tarot. I've done one reading off this deck for myself. The cards are absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to share them with you. So let's get into it. Two came off the bottom of the deck for us today, and we have the Hierophant with the Nine of Cups. Oh, what a combo. Oh, I like that. The Hierophant, he brings a message about tradition, values, beliefs, also education, self-education, and commitment. So those two cards are just a little bit loaded. First, I feel that with the Nine of Cups, we're touching upon dream come true type of energy. That's the Ace of Cups, 9 times over, pouring pure raw love into your world, and you really celebrating living from the overflow of those cups, which is awesome. What does it take to get you there? It takes a lot of what the Hierophant has to offer, which is oftentimes a challenge to beliefs, programming, and tradition and values, because these are things that we learn. These are things that we emulate, that we pick up from our peers and our elders and our society and our culture. So when we turn the Hierophant over, we are being invited to challenge all of that and then consider if any of it is bringing us closer to or further from our Nine of Cups life experience. So the Nine of Cups is considered a wish card. It is literally take a moment, make a wish, because you're in quite a flow here for that wish being fulfilled, right? I feel that our wishes are with us every single day. It's not just one wish in a random moment, although that's pretty cool too when that happens. This is something that we put our attention on for a period of life experience. Many of us hold in our hearts for years what it is we desire to create as a reality on our foundation. And sometimes what is in the energy and the offering of the Hierophant card is the very thing that can keep us from creating that reality. So the Hierophant asks us, what have you not considered? Is this belief something that's true to you in your heart? Is this tradition or value something that brings you closer to what you desire to exist with on your foundation? They're great questions. So ask yourself, what have I not considered? Or is this belief an obstacle or a pathway? Or is the current obstacle a benefit to the pathway? Take it where it's relevant for you. All right, let's see what's next. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I love this card. I love the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I hear a lot of people, a lot of readers on YouTube consider this Eight of Pentacles to be kind of a ho-hum card, as if one is bored with the journey or disenchanted in some way. And eights in tarot are movement, and this suggests the journey is long and somewhat repetitive, getting to the 10 of Pentacles, which is long-term happiness fulfillment. But it's every action you take and all the energy that you invest here on the 8 and all the ones that came before that create the long-term happiness and fulfillment. So for me, intuitively speaking, this card is about the true meaning of the word discipline, which is to be a disciple to your own self-mastery or to a practice of some sort. And this is a moving meditation. So you come into a Zen-like quality of energy as you engage your self-mastery. You are a disciple to your own journey here on the 8. That's fantastic energy to be flowing and moving with, especially when you have a Nine of Cups on the table. Let's see what's next. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have two tens here. Awesome. Okay, one right out of the major arcana, Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it is this kind of discipline that brings momentum to the hub of this wheel, which is powered by you and your dedication to your journey, your path, your intentions toward long-term happiness and fulfillment right here on the 10. This isn't any 10 either. You know, these two come out of the same suit, our 8 and our 10. This is what we're working so ho-hum hard for, right? I challenge that. Flood that with joy. Flood it with the Zen energy. Recognize yourself as a disciple to the self-mastery that creates this, and see that as the energy that turns the wheel for us. The special and extra special part of the 10 of Pentacles is that we have this to pass on. And really think about this. In tarot, this is considered a bit of a legacy card. So you have something to hand down, to pass on to your family, your children, the people you know, love, and trust within your world. And consider, though, that what you're passing on here is your happiness, your joy in the journey, your courage and your bravery to ask the questions about tradition, value, culture, programming, belief systems. You know, it takes a brave soul to buck that system, which is, it's really amazing when you do, because it adds layer, it adds flavor to the journey. And if we do things the same all the time, how do we get a different result, right? So you want to be inspiring yourself in this way and being a model of that without even trying. Just by you being authentically you, you become a model for that, and you pass that energy of inspiration on to others to do something similar in their world, to challenge their Hierophant. Nice. And our next card is the Sun. Happiest card in tarot. That's love, connection. This is happy homes, families, friendships, relationships of all kinds. This is what is pouring out of all 9 of those cups on the 9 of Cups. And this is why we are dedicated to our path, the journey that we are on. This is why we are fueling this wheel at all and having it turn in our favor here to create what you see on the 10 and the Sun. And having the willingness, the inspiration, and the courage to challenge the energy of the Hierophant creates this kind of scenario in our world, because we get to choose differently. We don't have to do anything the same. And every step we take is a step that brings us closer to this kind of fulfillment. Do we need this card? Yeah, we do. It's the Ace of Swords, another divine and cosmic gift of brilliant clarity, which you have here in the Sun. And you know, a lot of jokes are made, sarcastically, humorously, whatever. A lot of jokes are made by saying, I can't unsee that. Right? Take that one just a little bit more seriously in your spiritual journey, and consider that you can't unsee something when the sun is shining on it next to the Ace of Swords, which is brilliant clarity. So whatever it is that you challenge over here, whatever it is that comes into your view and your consideration, you can't step into the same river twice with it. Once it's out there, you can't not look at it. And that's exactly how it fuels aspects of your self-mastery or your inspiration to grow, develop, expand as a spiritual being here, and to share what you have to share under the light of the sun with all those who are near and dear to you, and sometimes perfect strangers. And then you have this moving meditation in the 8, the discipline of your journey, we'll say, And then you have the stillness of meditation over here with the being on this card. Could be the King of Swords, could be the Emperor. And I also love that we have the sun and a moon here. So we do see aspects of, or inspirations from, the recent eclipse influencing this whole process. So every challenge that is initiated from you, or every challenge that appears as an influence in your world coming off this beautiful Wheel of Fortune, they're worth your attention. They are worth your discipline. And remember, I'm speaking as a disciple of your own spiritual journey here. So they are worth consideration in your moving meditation, in your stillness of meditation. Because look at the sandwich it creates with the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Coins, and the Sun. This is everything that flows out of those 9 cups. Beautiful. I love it. All right, let's do angel answers. Ask a question. Allow for confirmation or a fresh reading in the reading. Excuse me. Ooh. Perfect timing. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. The sun. And the timing is always now, isn't it? And then we have don't stop. Why would we? Look at this. Don't stop emphatically, too. Yeah, keep going. Keep challenging, keep considering, keep asking deep questions. Okay, down on the floor. What do we have? This showed up yesterday, I believe. If I remember correctly. Big happy changes. Look at it all right here in the middle of the reading. The sun, the 10, the wheel. It's beautiful. The 9. Every single card. I feel like we need one more. It's the happy that makes the big change, and you know that's a choice. Is there something in the belief system, the programming, the tradition that has you feeling as if you don't have a choice? Consider it. And then reconsider it. All right, one more card. Emphatic yes. Times 2 on the table. I love it. Yes. So if you asked a yes, no, you are getting an emphatic yes. But I feel this emphatic yes is directed right there at the Hierophant. So go there within your own self and take a look at all of it. And once you do, you can't unsee it, right? Oh, yeah. All right. Last card, affirmation from the universe, has our back. When I lean toward love, I am led. Well, isn't that the truth? So beautiful. Have an amazing Tuesday. You know, it's one of my favorite days of the week. I used to say that it was the favorite day of the week, but they're all my favorites. Good things are happening all the time. Peace, love, joy, blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.